Welcome to Lola's Frugal Life Podcast. If you're on a mission to be more frugal with both your time and money, you're in the right place. In this podcast, we talk about topics that help enhance living a frugal lifestyle. The goal is to save time and money where we can so that we can use the rest on what matters most to us. We talk a lot about both time and money management so that we can waste as little as possible on both. We do this while also embracing a progress over perfection mindset. If that sounds good to you, then please stick around for the latest episode right after a few quick words from our sponsor.
The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Lola's Frugal Life Podcast. This is my weekly meal plan episode. This episode is where I share with you my family's meal plan for the upcoming week. The idea is just to give you some ideas for your meal plan in case maybe you hear something that I'm making that you might want to make, that you've made something similar in the past, or if you hear a recipe you like. I just like to try to share my meal plan and hopefully motivate people to get theirs together because it makes my life so much easier to have a meal plan. So I would love to know that you are making one too. You can find my meal plan on my website every week that comes out the same day as the podcast. It's at lolasfrugallife.com, and I have links to any of the recipes that I mention during the podcast. So this week's meal plan starts on Saturday, August 24th. I actually don't have a meal to share for Saturday because we are going to be away that day. So no meal to share. I will not be cooking on Saturday. But for Sunday, I'm going to be making chicken franchise, which is from dinneratthezoo.com. This is just your basic normal chicken franchise recipe where you take chicken, dip it in flour and then egg. I think that's the order. Or is it egg and then flour? Yeah, flour and then egg. And then you cook it in a frying pan with some olive oil. And then you make like a lemon sauce with like white wine and chicken broth and lemon juice and all that kind of stuff. And then we serve it with some linguine. So that is for Sunday. For Monday, I'm going to be doing a Cobb salad. This probably will be the last time, maybe I'll do it one more time. I do this just in the summer because I like to make the chicken on the grill. So I'll just put out some romaine lettuce, some bacon, some avocado, some hard-boiled eggs cut up, crouton, salad dressing, and then I'll take some marinated chicken and just throw it on the grill real quick, and everyone can make their own salad. I just kind of put everything out, and everyone can make their salad how they like it. For Tuesday, we always do our Mexican theme meal. This week is the Chipotle night, so I do chicken breast in the oven under the broiler. I just cut it up in bite-sized pieces, toss it with some olive oil and some seasoned salt and some chili powder, and I cook that up, and then I put out some white rice or brown rice, black beans, cheese, avocado. I'm trying to think of what else I put out with that. Salsa, all of the kind of things that you would make like a Chipotle bowl with. Shredded cheese, sour cream. I forgot a bunch of things. And everybody just makes like their own Chipotle style bowl. So that's one of my favorite nights. I really like that meal. I love those like bowl meals with like the rice and the meat and the extra toppings and all that stuff. So that will be for Tuesday. For Wednesday, I'm making bacon wrapped barbecue shrimp from allrecipes.com. Like I always say, I don't actually wrap the shrimp. I just lay the bacon over top of it. It comes out just as good. It's super, super quick and easy to make. You basically just put the shrimp on a baking sheet. I throw some seasoning on it, lay the bacon over top of it, bake it, and it's done. And then I'm going to be making some of the frozen Costco chicken fried rice because I bought it again a second time and I still have a bunch of it left because you get like a ton of it, like anything from Costco. So I figured that goes quick and easy with that shrimp as a side. For Thursday, I'm going to be doing slow cooker chicken stroganoff, which is from allrecipes.com. This is a really easy crock pot meal. You just put chicken breast and dry Italian style salad dressing mix over top of it with some butter, and then you just let it cook all day, and then at the end you add some cream of chicken soup. And wait, actually, the cream of chicken soup, does that go in later? Oh, yeah, that goes in later. I couldn't remember. At the end, you add in cream of chicken soup and cream cheese, and you kind of let it just kind of, you mix it through and you let it cook just till it kind of warms up, so that the cream cheese kind of melts and the soup is like warmed up and mixed through the to make like the chicken stroganoff sauce. And then I usually just make some white rice to go on the side with that. And then Friday is our hot dog night. We do this once a month. Since it's summer, I'll still be making them on the grill. So hot dogs on the grill, super easy. I'm gonna make a can of pork and beans and some potatoes in the air fryer, and that's it for Friday. So that's it for this week's meal plan. Like I said, you can find this on my website at lolasfrugallife.com. The weekly meal plan comes out every week the same day as the podcast episode, and all the historical ones are there too if you're looking for some other ideas. So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you back here next week. So thank you for checking in for this podcast episode, and don't forget, you can always email me with any questions or suggestions at lolasfrugallife@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Lola's Frugal Life. And you can find a blog post for most of my episodes and definitely all of my meal plan episodes at lolasfrugallife.com. You can also join our private listeners group at facebook.com/groups/lolasfrugallife. And if you enjoy the show, please make sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen from. And I would love it if you would screenshot the show and tag me on Instagram so I could see you're listening. Also, if you can please take a couple of seconds to rate and review the podcast. Those ratings and reviews are what help the show come up better in search results so that other people can find this podcast. So that will really help me in growing my audience. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have an awesome day.